enjoy myself, rest, take a day off, relax, get some things done that I need to get done around the house. I'm having a good day. I'm going to sleep, dreaming, all these things, and I wake up to this. I wake up to this. I had a dream I was in my underwear like a wrestler with a drill in my hand and a cell phone running around my house. And it really wasn't my house because there was so many rooms and doors. And I'm like, what am I drilling? But I guess that was on my mind because I had to drill some holes in the wall, put screws up to hang up pictures and stuff. But my goodness, that was just out of this world. Then I wake up to this news. Somebody sent me this, and I'm like, what are they sending me? And I'm like, Kid Cudi did what? And I said, I laughed. I laughed so hard because I feel it's like taking a dump and you got all the dump out your system. You like, you exhale because, like, man, you don't know Cudi, man. I grew up around, no Cudi. Where your proof? I told you about Cudi. Told you. Ask them, was that Cudi? Because I sent it a couple of times. It was sent to me a couple of times. So again, I ask you, and I tell you this again, go back and watch the Patreon story if you on there. If you're a Patreon member, you already know we covered this. Now how much of the Kanye story do you believe? When everybody said I was capping, and I named names, named them. I named them. And you still didn't believe me. Not the most of my followers, they believe. They know better. They know by now, like, all right, this dude on the level. But everybody else, they ain't believe. They ain't believe it. They ain't want to believe it. And I told you what happened with Cudi and why he ended up the way he was. And all y'all fought me to tooth and nail. No, it didn't happen. Not to my man Cudi. No, won't believe it. You couldn't. You couldn't foresee it. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to see it either. I wouldn't want to believe that. Now, what was this thing? Now, what was about last night? Was last night about that? Of course it was. Last night was about, I'm going to show and reaffirm I'm on board. That wasn't no, they told you the general public. Oh, I'm just honoring Kurt Cobain. Nope. That's saying the brothers are not my target audience. Because if the brothers was my target audience, this would not be happening. This would not be taking place, ladies and gentlemen. Not one bit. So it was an attention grab so he can get the headlines. He can get all the YouTube videos. He can get everything he gonna get. People will do anything for some attention and some fame. That's what got me out of bed. When I saw that, I got out of bed. I said, I got to get up. I can't believe what I just saw right there. That's ridiculous. I'm up. Cudi wants to be famous. All these dudes are they want to be famous. Look, they even sabotaging the stream. Humiliation ritual for real. Now this time, y'all on point. You know that's why they sabotaging the stream. I've said nothing out of bounds, but yet they know they don't want this traveling. Now, he's trying to tell everybody he's down. And those people, he's on level, willing to do whatever. You see? Hit the like button, good people. Because this video needs to travel. Of course it's messed up. The whole industry's crazy. You think about it, and you look at all this, and you don't think this society is nuts? You think it's don't you think that's kind of weird? DMX never signed for a documentary to come out. He didn't sign for it. All the stuff he was shooting for the documentary, he didn't want to go down that road again. They were forcing him to do it. It's on the Patreon. The video's out. Go check it out. He didn't sign the papers. But I'll guarantee you it's coming out now. Yeah, the Skittles crew, you know, they all cool. They cool with it. Why are they ruining the stream? Guess. I hate to break this to people, but Kanye West is a straight man. But if you want to know more about that, go on the Patreon and you'll find out what he actually is. Because we talk about that with the Cudi situation. That's why people here who's already been on the Patreon, they already know. Because they seen it. They have a name for people like that, and they have a certain role. Then you hear Inspector Deck talk about how the recruitment process went for him when he went in there and saw some activity that he shouldn't have saw, and the way he reacted to it when they came up to him. Hey, what's up?
What brings you in?
Me.
Yeah, we used to have a bunch of them. They took them to the ring door. I don't know if I have any in clearance DVD towers, like the rack storages.
That's online.
Only online now?
Yeah. So I mean, if that was all you were coming for,
No. I need to go to the. We're gonna tell you why Chappelle went to. We're gonna show you why he went to Africa. Oh, there. Okay, yes. They told me Sonos had a Dolby Atmos now.
The bar does, yeah, the new bar, it's Sonos Arc. Because that one has two fine speakers, and it's the first soundbar they made that has HDMI, which is the only way to do Arc. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Do you have a question about it? Or?
Yeah. Do you have it here? Or?
No, we gotta order. They're on back order right now.
Oh.
Yeah,
wow.
it's been a pain in the butt with those guys.
How much is that one?
800, I want to say.
Okay.
Let's take a look. I believe it's 800.
Because that's the one I want.
Yeah. If you already have any existing device, other Sonos stuff, it will work with it. So if you have like the previous subwoofer and all that,
Like the one.
You can make those as the readers if you decide to.
Okay. Now, will I still need that subwoofer?
You don't need it, but that's where all your bass is gonna come from. So without it, it's you lose out on the bass.
So I'm gonna need this subwoofer.
800 bucks, yeah, for him.
So it's 800. So this is it. Here.
Yes.
Oh, baby.
So the main difference from the original model was instead of just 3, it has 2 more shooting upwards.
Right. And then it has the HDMI though.
Exactly. Because that's the only way you can do that. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. And I'm gonna need that sound bar. I mean, I'm gonna need that definitely. So
yeah, we've been seeing like about a week and a half, 2-week turnaround time from ordering it.
From ordering it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems to be doing quicker if we ship it to you.
Yeah, everybody keep telling me go online.
And everywhere online, even on Sonos' website, it says like back order till this date or.
Yeah, this is. Now, can this be down or does it need to be up, like on the wall?
If you can put it on a stand, you mean?
Yeah,
absolutely. It doesn't need to be wall mounted.
Okay, great. So then I just need the speakers for the back.
That would integrate your 5.1.2.
Right. I'm gonna come see you when it comes into stock, Alfonso. All right. Thank you. Man, this is nuts. I can't even find, I can't go anywhere. Did you used to work at the Gurney one?
No, Crystal Lake.
Crystal Lake, okay. I don't know, maybe they just all look alike. Man, you go in the stores now, they gotta stop you at the door and ask you what you doing there. I'll be like, can I look around and see if it's something I want to buy? Can't do that no more. I mean, all he did was take the little Uzi Vert route. Don't forget to hit the like button, because this video needs to travel. People need to see this kind of stuff, because this kind of behavior is everywhere, and it's being accepted everywhere. No one's saying anything about it. So it definitely needs to be on the table for people to see with their own two eyes. It's weird to me that all these people want to be devilish. Like, they fiend for it. Like, they want that. Like, I want that. Like, why do you want that? Like, what do you get out of it? It really blows my mind. For me, I never understood that kind of behavior. You know, like, to me, it's foolery. Because people like Cudi, they're misusing their influence and misguiding the youth to do things that they think is acceptable. And why would black men, whose masculinity has been for hundreds of years, they try to demasculate you. Why would you go in that narrative of non-strength? They want to demasculate you. I mean, Diddy wore like a kilt-like dress. It's a lot of these artists that turn out this way, that go down these roads. We've exposed them on the Patreon. It was causing too much heat. The parties, all of it. I know you think it's all made up, just, you know, for fan theory and like all this, like, ooh, this is just fun for the fans. No. We're serious. This is real. This isn't blah, blah, blah. This is real. I know it's scary when you see stuff that's real and you just don't want to believe it, but it's actually happening, because people exist in different worlds. We all live on the same planet, but people live in different worlds. And the world that they live in, this is normal. This is accepted. This is the reason why Dave Chappelle lives in Ohio and not in California. He can't. Listen to Kid Cudi's song My World, he been sold out. Listen, this just validated. You guys just got here late. This validated everything I said on the Patreon. We've explained all of this on the Patreon. And people, you know, because they love Cudi, did not want to believe me. Now this validates it. Him walking on stage in that dress, performing SNL. I would have did this video hours ago had I watched SNL, but I didn't. So this validates everything I stated. Validated it. Stamp of approval. It's down. So now that that's done, well, this is what happens. Because now people believe me. The people who didn't, now they believe me. And now they try to act like I never said it. But I won't let you do that. I won't let you get away with that. Because I told you. I told you. And I will never let you get away. You ain't getting off the hook. You're not out. Once you say Carcino was right, then you are out. But until then, you're not out. He's already been to rehab. Remember he had the meltdown when he turned against Cudi and everybody? Big Sean. Don't y'all remember that? You forget what Big Sean said? Cudi, what happened to our positive ways, though? When I put you on that song with Nas, you told me you was forever grateful and that we brothers. And it hurt to hit the internet to hear we don't mess with each other over a miscommunication. It probably could have been fixed with a 5-minute conversation. I'm still praying for you, though. I know I'm heavy in the game. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Y'all don't remember that? I remember. But then again, y'all don't listen to Big Con because he makes too much sense. He speaks with pronunciation. So if somebody rap with pronunciation, he just ain't good enough. That's what at least the theory is the other day. Can I please pump my gas? Thank you. They got the damn gas pump answering you 35 questions. I'm like, my goodness. Can I please pump my gas? Day and night. You best believe he doing it day and night. Cudi went into Hollywood. He stopped rapping to go into Hollywood because he thought he was gonna blow up and be this film guy. But what ended up happening, you got to go to the Patreon. I'm not finna go back down this road. It's all on the Patreon. We go through what happened to Cudi. Okay, we did the whole breakdown of what happened with Kid Cudi and why he's the way he is. It's on the Patreon, the Carcino for Life Patreon. You know, if you already on there, you already know. Like, I think Outlaw on there already, so he should know. Have you noticed? Didn't I tell you all the rappers gonna come out with podcast shows? Didn't I tell you that? What I tell you? I said all the rappers gonna come out with these podcast shows because they can't tour and get money. So, you know, because of the venues and all that stuff, they losing money, and that's how they make their real money. Now they starting to wake up and realize, oh, we can make money on the internet. Stupid McNupids. it ain't a popularity contest or it ain't bragging, but you know, I probably make more money a year than a lot of the rappers in the world that have made platinum hits and got way more fame than me. But I make more money than them. I'll never forget a rapper asked me, not for money, but asked me something that they could have bought themselves. And I'm like, huh? Like, yeah, he want to have it. And I'm like, what? Why would he do that? Like, he can get his own. No, I'm not giving him mine. Like, huh? That's not bragging. That's to tell you how messed up the music industry is. I'm not bragging. Believe me, I'm not rich. And if I say I'm making more money than some rappers, then that's telling you the rappers ain't making any money. Start to add up the thing. It's not bragging. I'm saying they're not making any money. And they need to be. I told you how much Joe Budden and Maureen Royal was actually making on the Patreon. I won't do that here because I did it on the Patreon. So if you want to see that, it's all on Patreon. Explain what happened with Rory and Mal, the little situation, and how that power structure thing is really going to bring things to a head. This is why I'm so hesitant to work with people, because other people don't think like you. Y'all could get along and everything be great, but when money get involved, I've seen people change into people that you wouldn't even believe who they were. You'd be like, who are you right now? I don't know who this guy is. Seen that happen. They too busy seeing the money before actually putting the work in. They're thinking money. So everybody's motivation is not the same. I'm like, you don't even care about doing something that's good anymore. You just caring about money. So when money gets involved, before that though, they all in. You ain't got to tell them to be there on time. You ain't got to tell them to do this or do that. It's cool. As soon as the money come, then you start seeing people do other things, other activities. Now their voice is a little stronger. Now they got a little bit more bass in it. Now them, things wouldn't be as great. Things would fall apart without them. Oh, they love to do that. If it wasn't for me, and it was just up to you, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't he be? Cudi has won one before. You guys have really got to get to the Patreon. Y'all got to go to the Casino for Life Patreon. I might put the exact link to that one so you don't even have to go through the search, which all you got to do is go to the page on your, because people are like, how do I find it? There's so much to go through. Go to your search options where it says page, and then you go in there where it says search, and you type in Cudi, Kid Cudi, and it'll come right up. It's a search just like anybody else. I know, that's how they're gonna smooth it over for us. You see? Because you see how you just repeated that? That was the excuse, because he knew what he was going to do. This was an attention grab to bring Kid Cudi's names in the headlines. As far as Kid Cudi being on this video right now that we doing, it was an attention grab because he know the brother's gonna be, what the hell? Cudi in a dress. Look, wake up, Deja, wake up. Look at this fool. Deja, get up. Look at your boy. Day and night. Yeah, look at him. He probably wear a dress day and night. Yep. Probably got a purse and high heels. Look at that, Deja. Look. Now you see all of this, right? And you start to think to yourself, yeah, well, you can start to make that assessment. You can say, hey, this is how I feel about it. That's true. I just wasn't that blown away by it, actually, because we had already spoke about it. But when they try to demasculate people, and then you go to this extra effort to showcase this on the main stage to the rest of the world, it's like making it acceptable for everyone else to do this. And I just don't agree with that. Right. It's like, why would you do that when we need to be showing more we're fighting for more masculinity on television from us. We're like, look, we need to be more masculine on television. They're not showing us in our proper light. I just don't think women should be wearing the same clothes. I just, like, they even had Kendrick Perkins out there with a doggone purse and a doggone blouse or some type of thing he put on. I was just like, that's ridiculous. And I only said that because it was ridiculous. My thing is this: you can wear what you want to wear, but my point is, on television, we're not being represented in the right stature. So you shouldn't try to go and make it like, look, Cudi wore a dress. Why is everyone so upset about that? It's because we as blacks have not been shown in a masculine position. When you see Caucasians on there, they're like, well, Caucasian people wore dresses. Yeah, because they're always shown in a masculine position, also on television and screen. We already the ancillary character or comic relief in all the movies, never shown in a position of strength. Very rarely do we, Denzel Washington is the only character we can have in a position of strength. They were like, well, you got Denzel. I'd be like, okay, one. Keep going. Will Smith. Keep going. No, they don't. They don't put Morgan in a position of strength. They put him in there because of his voice. They love Morgan Freeman's voice. Now, I've played the voice of God at least 3 times in movies already. They said I died 15 years ago, and I'm still here today. And I ain't going nowhere until I feel like it. So you can go tell those people on social media, oh gosh, it's ninja school. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at me. Large. Tell you, baby, Cobra Kai got everybody out here getting down. Oh, Morgan Freeman is the oldest living 30-year-old I've ever seen in my life. Bust that turn. Here we go. I'm taking the back roads, baby. No, Morgan was 20 years old last year. Morgan Freeman's in his 30s now. You can take that to the bank. I always hated this area. People over here are snobbish as can be. Snobby, snobby, snobby. And I'm like, why? The Hunt Club? I don't want to be in the Hunt Club. Keep your little funky Hunt Club. They got this little Children of the Corn church behind me called the Village Church. Oh yeah, man, that's a hood story and a half. That's a hood story and a half, brother. I might give you that one on this one for free. Tell you about the Hunt Club. Like, y'all not even a real town. I refuse to buy something online. I'm the person that likes to see. In this area is a lot of hunt club people, so it's a lot of hunt club people over here. So I gotta sit here and navigate with real people and hunt club people. This is like the mixing ground. So I gotta navigate, come in and get out. Yeah, I know. You from Hunt Club. You don't see anybody here. I can always tell them apart. Yeah. Don't forget to hit the like button. Where Jenny been? She's in the house. She's mad at YouTube. They took away her monetization, so she got mad. But, I can't. It's hard for me to defend it when you're not making videos, so. People realize this is a hard thing. It takes work. It takes effort. She was getting up there. She was building herself up, but things just went left, and it didn't make any sense after that. So, hey, how you doing? See, somebody asked me why I was here to shop or what I was here to buy. You go to the other one, it's, hey, what you want? What you here to buy? They might have it. Hopefully they don't. They didn't get rid of it. Hello. Jenny should work in the kitchen. She do work in the kitchen. She do 99.9% of the cooking. I don't think I've ever seen Chris cook. I do like this screen. Look at that screen. The curve. Oh, that's sick. I might have to take that home today. I like that screen. Yes, sir. Yeah, you know, in Best Buy, I'm always here. But I don't see what I was sitting here looking for, which is a disappointment, because I'm thinking they're making everybody order it on damn line, which is going to piss me off even more, because I got my first one from here. So that makes me mad. Okay, he's on break. So when he comes back to talk to him, that's not the one I want. The dress ritual, yeah, you can call it that. Horrible music. I don't hear any music. Let me get out of here, but they flagged the video for music.